Hey everybody, I'm Cindy, and this is a meditation. It should be about 25 to 30 minutes. No need to stay the whole time if you feel like you can't. If you're new to meditation, you can try it for a few minutes. Um, I've got two cats. You may be able to hear them meowing in the background. They usually give up and take a nap at some point. There may be distractions where you are as well. Kids, pets, people mowing the lawn, things like that. We'll talk about that as well. So the first thing that you want to do to prepare for meditation is to notice your surroundings. So this allows your brain to take in your surroundings and notice that there are no immediate predators. So if you were, a caveman or something, you'd be worried during meditation that a mountain lion might eat you. So we're letting our brain know that there are no immediate predators by looking all the way to the left and right. And you don't have to close your eyes during this. If you get dizzy, definitely open your eyes. That happens to me sometimes. I like to close my eyes, but you can just relax your gaze or look at a scene that's about 20 to 25 feet away, not staring at anything intently, sort of relaxing your gaze. Start to notice if you hear anything around you. Do you smell or taste anything? And finally, check in with your body and do sort of an inventory of how you feel. How are you feeling right now? You feel full or hungry, calm or nervous? Try not to judge any of the feelings or dig deep into them. Just on the surface, notice how you feel as if you're taking an inventory. And for this practice, you can be seated, laying down, or even standing up. Just try to straighten your back as much as possible and get comfortable. The goal is to stay as still as possible. That allows your brain to really get deep into meditation. So make any last minute adjustments. You need a sip of water or some chapstick or something like that. That's my cat Jade. So we're going to go ahead and start noticing our breath. Notice where you feel your breath most. Is it in your belly, your chest? Is it at the point where your breath comes in and out? Is it your lips or on your nose? And on your next inhale, I want you to try to inhale as much air as you can. So fill up your belly, your chest, until the air comes all the way up to the top of your throat and you can't breathe in any more air. And then as you exhale, let all that air out as if you opened up a balloon. You can even make some noise. Again, let all that air out without forcing it much. You don't want to get yourself dizzy, but just allow the air to leave, and it can make a noise as it leaves. If you do get dizzy at all, go ahead and breathe normally. We're going to start counting our breath. So on your next inhale, we're going to count to 5, and we're going to hold it for 2. We're going to exhale for 7, and then hold for 2. So getting ready for the next inhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold it. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold it. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I want you to continue counting your breath on your own. Inhale 5, hold for 2, and exhale for 7. And I want to talk to you about distractions. You may have noticed we all have distractions around us, noises, maybe even vibrations, smells, feelings. Those are all normal. One thing that might happen while you're meditating, very likely, is a thought comes into your mind. This is not a bad thing. This is what your brain does. That's your brain doing its job. The goal is to notice that thought that distracted you, let it go, and come back to your breath. Is there something on your mind you know you're going to think about during this practice? Bring it to your mind's eye, let it go, and come back to your breath. That is the practice of meditation. So don't get discouraged if your brain brings more thoughts into your mind. Just practice noticing it and letting them go and coming back to your breath. You can go ahead and breathe normally, and we're going to move into our body scan or progressive muscle relaxation. Now, everybody doesn't have the same bodies. Everyone's bodies are different. We may have different parts. We may have less parts than others, and that's okay. If we touch on a part that you don't have, maybe an arm or a leg, or even an eye, just stay on the part that we did last before that one. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the top of our heads and move down to the tips of our toes. I want you to imagine in your mind's eye that the space around you is filled with beautiful energy of the universe that has a special glitter or glimmer to it. You can see it in your mind's eye. And what we're going to do is collect all that energy above our heads, about a foot above our heads. And we're going to welcome it into our heads. If you imagine a magic portal on the top of your head, about the size of a drinking straw. Imagine gathering all that energy above your head and welcoming it into your body. Beautiful, safe energy of the universe. As it comes into your head, it relaxes the crown of your head. It's okay if you don't feel relaxed. Whatever you feel is fine. Just invite that energy in and notice how it feels. Now imagine that energy coming down the sides of your head, your temples, cheekbones, down the back of your head, and down the front of your head to your forehead. Make sure you're not furrowing your brow. Allow that energy into your brain, your temples, your sinuses, bathing your eyes in beautiful energy. Through your nose, your cheeks, your lips, into your mouth, through your teeth and gums and tongue. Make sure there's a little space between your upper and lower jaw. And Feel the energy down around your neck like a collar of love. Down your chest, over to your shoulders, and raining over your shoulders. Imagine your shoulders get a little bit heavy. Maybe they sink down a little bit. And let that energy rain down over your upper arms, and underneath your arms, towards your elbows, your forearms, towards your hands, the backs of your hands, the palms of your hands, each finger, each muscle and bone in your hands, each fingernail, down to each fingertip. Your hands should be lightly open, not clenched. And bring your energy back up to your chest. Bring that energy down through your heart space, through your lungs. Through all the organs in your torso. And now I want you to bring your attention to your upper back. Notice that energy raining down your upper back. To your middle back. And to your lower back. And down over your tailbone. Through your hip bones, hip sockets. Through your glutes. Between your legs. And to your upper thighs, strong muscles. To your knees. Down to your shins and calves. Down the backs of your feet, your Achilles tendon to your heels. Bottoms of your feet. The soles of your feet. To the tops of your feet. Every muscle and bone in your feet. Each toe. Each toenail. The tips of your toes. front of your body, the back of your body, the right side, and the left side, your whole body. And you can stay here as long as you like. Or we can share our energy with the earth. If you'd like to try that, notice the place where your feet touch the surface below you. Imagine another magic portal there where you can send your energy down to the earth. And while you're in meditation, your energy never runs out. Send your energy down below you, down to the earth's core. Through the soils, the minerals, and the waters. Down to lava. And back to the soil, to all the roots of the plants and the trees. Insects. Ants and the worms. The flowers. The bees and the butterflies. All the animals. Birds and the bunnies. Deer. Bears. Wild horses. Across the lakes, the rivers, and the oceans, all the fish and the whales. To the deserts and the mountains, the rainforests. The giant redwoods and the tiniest grass. Maybe a single blade of grass pushing through the soil. Reaching for the sunlight, or feeling the cool rain. And see if you can send love and gratitude to the earth as a whole, to Mother Earth, if you will, for all of the resources, blessings, the air that we breathe, the water we drink, the food that nourishes us. If you like, you can imagine growing roots yourself from your feet or from your legs down to the earth, connecting with the earth, connecting with the roots of the earth. Receive the nutrients of the earth and send your love and gratitude in return. And we'll have silence for the next 5 minutes. And when time is up, you'll hear 3 bells. What a beautiful sound. Now, before you go back to your day, take a moment and notice how you feel right now. Send some gratitude to yourself for spending this time in meditation. And thank you for spending this time with me. My love to you.